kind of summarize what our investment committee had stated yesterday, is to make sure that as we're looking at the planning process, which is foremost important for our clients because it helps us determine when they're going to be towards those, what we call the guardrails of success towards their goals, is when is it time to make some adjustments in their portfolio? When is it time to take some risk off the table? And we have a way to actually formulate that on a quantitative basis to be able to say, now we take some risk off the table, not because we're anticipating a downturn in the market, but because we want to take risk off the goals that you're trying to achieve, which is really the ideal scenario in the planning process.
Correct.
Any concluding thoughts?
In terms of the market right now, we know that the market is nervous, investors are nervous, and because of the coronavirus, hitting across the globe. But within our firm, within our team, we continue to watch that closely and work with our institutional partners, firms like JP Morgan or Goldman Sachs or some other investment banks. We want to make sure that we have fully assessed the potential, the risk on the affecting our GDP as well as the GDP across the globe to have a better understanding what's the potential impact, and we can take it from there.
Sure. And we concluded yesterday that it's important not to take the concept of riding out a market. That's not what you want to do. You want to adjust accordingly to the market. And so when we were discussing, well, if the market does have a correction, which you have to remember, we're in our longest bull market in history. So a correction is inevitably going to come at some point in time. That's just the reality of investing. And we were discussing, well, how do you take advantage of a correction? And we're prepping ourselves and our clients to be able to take advantage of a correction. One is we're taking risk off the table now for those clients that could achieve their goals. Two, we're saying, well, we want to be able to rebalance the portfolio into that dip. And that's why the importance of still maintaining a fixed income piece, a bond piece of the portfolio is still there, because that's our stability within the portfolio. And three is to make sure that if there's free cash set aside, that we're able to buy into those dips in the market along the way. And we have that set aside from our clients, not only from a form of extra cash, but also from the yield that we're receiving, the dividends and interest that's coming in on a regular basis. And lastly, of course, we're going to want to make sure that we take advantage of any tax planning that we could do when there's a correction in the market as well.
Correct. I can assure you that our managers are working very closely with each of our clients' portfolio, and we take seriously about the tax loss harvesting, and right now is a good time.
Good. Well, thank you, Steve. Thank you for listening, and we look forward to seeing you and speaking to you next quarter.